Right, supposing you ask to sketch the graph of y equals to bracket x minus 3 cross bracket square minus 4, and you're asked to show clearly on the sketch the x and y intercepts and the turning point. Right, how are you going to do it? Right, so let's look at the curve given. It's already in the completed square form. Alright, so please don't go and expand it. Okay, please don't go and expand it and then factorize it. It's already factorized for you in the completed square form. So from here we can find our turning point. So if you look at this, this is actually a U-shaped curve. Why U-shaped? Because if you're going to expand this term here, okay, we're not going to expand all of it. Okay, we're just going to get the first term, which is just x times x, give you x squared. You will see that the coefficients of x squared is 1. So therefore 1 is more than 0. Hence, what you're getting is a U-shaped curve. Alright, so for U-shaped curve, it's what you're getting, it's actually a minimum point. So how do you find the minimum point? So to find the minimum point, you just let x, because the smallest value when you square something is 0. So you let this guy equals to 0, and from there, you will have x minus 3 equals to 0. Alright, we square root both sides, square root 0 give you 0. So therefore, x equals to 3. Okay, so when this whole thing is equals to 0, 0 minus 4 will gives you y coordinates negative 4. So therefore, minimum point will be equals to 3, negative 4. Alright, so this is how we find the minimum point. So the next thing is that look at what the questions require you to do. You have to find the x and y intercept. So let's go on to find the x-intercept first. To find the x-intercept, we're going to let y equals to 0. Alright, so x minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, let me remind you again, please don't go and expand this and then factorize it. It's already factorized it for you. So from here, you can just do it this way, plus 4 on both sides. Okay, so x minus 3 can be positive 2, or x minus 3 can be negative 2. Alright, because 2 times 2 gives you 4, negative 2 times negative 2 also give you 4. Here, the first x-intercept can be 5, or negative 3, negative 2 plus 3, that gives you 1. So these are the two x-intercept. And then the next thing we need to find is to find your, what is it? Find your y-intercept. So that's when you let x equals to 0. So your y-intercept will be equals to 0 minus 3 squared minus 4, and that gives you 9 minus 1 gives you 5. Okay, so by finding all this thing, you're not going to get any marks, because what you need to do is to provide the sketch for the graph. Okay, so to provide the sketch for the graph, that is where your marks will come from. Alright, so use a ruler to draw your x and y axis, unless you can draw it just as as a straight line, as good as me, so you don't need to use a ruler. Okay, so let's identify our minimum point for, which is 3, negative 4. So just put a little cross here and please label the point. This is 3, negative 4. Okay, so where our x-intercepts, so the value here is 3. Okay, the two x-intercepts is x equals to 5. So 1, so this is 1 point here. 2, 3, 4, okay, here, 5. Alright, and then our y-intercept value is 5. So if this is negative 4, 5 will be somewhere here. Okay, so you see that I actually label all this point, label your turning point. 3, negative 4, put a little cross here, label your x-intercept to be 1, the other x-intercept 5, and then the y-intercept to be 5. Okay, so now we are ready to join all this point up to get our curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think my point 5 is a bit further away, so the curve will not look symmetrical. Okay. Right, so 5 is here. Now, okay, in this questions here, I did not actually ask for the line of symmetry. Just remember, the line of symmetry will always pass through your turning point. So in this case here, your x-coordinate of your turning point is 3. So the line of symmetry will pass through here. So this is your line of symmetry in case if the questions ask for it. So what will be the equations of the line of symmetry? It will be x equals to 3. Okay, so this is how you solve this kind of question. Okay, that's it.